Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the week of March 21st through the 27th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of those who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for doing that. And the Knight of Wands. So there you go, charging ahead. Thinking of taking yourself a little bit of vacation, maybe going to visit somebody, that sort of thing. It's just usually by, some sort of means by yourself, SUV, motorcycle, that sort of thing. But there's a short trip in the future, new beginning. And you crossed the finish line here. Made a decision this week of something in your life. You're starting over. New fresh ideas, new thoughts, new inspirations. You're very knowledgeable. You know how to help others and yourself. And this week you're helping yourself. You know which way you want to go. You know what you want to do. You're taking the right actions for yourself. And to continue to bring the right results. So good for you. And the Two of Rods. So there you are. You got, endless possibilities there. You're standing on the edge. You have good support, from yourself as well as others, and whatever you choose to do moving forward here, it's going to be like eye-opening for yourself. You're making the right choices. You're moving forward. You're closing the doors on some different areas of your life. You're making some pretty big decisions, this week. And you don't want to make any decisions that might go against what you believe and feel. Because in the long run that won't make you happy. So you're really contemplating on which way to go from here. And the Hermit. So you're taking that time out for yourself. Well earned and well deserved. You're just withdrawing from everything and everybody. This is temporary. It's just to give yourself time to really think about what your next step is going to be. Because you're making some pretty broad moves this week. This could have been in the recent past, and now it's, you're trying to understand where you want to go from here. And Three of Pentacles. So there you are. You have a lot to offer. You're not lack of good ideas. Anybody or anything that accepts you, it will be well worth it. This could be an increase in your income as well for some of you. Like maybe you're moving up the corporate ladder. This could be a fabulous party that you're going to throw, that sort of thing. But you have a lot to give other people. You're moving forward. You're standing out. You're making an increase in your living space, and you're feeling more optimistic, independent. Your health is returning. You're starting to feel that extra step in your life. You're just, what you've accomplished and all that as well. So you're moving forward. And the Ace of Pentacles. So there you are. You're beginning. You're starting off with a very fortunate, lucky card. Now this could be as well as maybe you, did a scratch and win and you won a little bit of money here because there's tangible goods here, material gains. If you've been, trying to take care of your health, it's starting to show. Your finances are starting to advance in a good direction. You're not feeling in lack of anymore. And the Queen of Wands. You have a successful adventure, regarding, maybe you're thinking of starting a business for yourself, and you're motivated and you know what you want to do, and so you're fixating on it in order to make it come about, that sort of thing. But you're very passionate about it. If you're trying to teach somebody, you're willing to share the limelight, like they helped me accomplish this or that, and you're not shy about that as well. You're not trying to just hold it all to yourself. It's a very lucky card for you this week. You're being bold in your steps. Maybe you're shy underneath and people don't realize about that because you always come across as very, outspoken and straightforward, but underneath you're a very shy person. So that's standing out a little bit more for yourself. So you're taking that step of initiative for yourself. And you're not going to take no for an answer. And the Page of Pentacles. So there you go. New beginnings. Things are on offer. Opportunities are knocking and you're realizing it. And you're also realizing that it's time to do it. Move forward. Take that step. Be a little more bold. Be a little more assertive. And, help yourself help your future. And the Devil card. So there you are. Your worst is over. Your best is moving forward. You've realized what has been holding you back and keeping you tethered to a way of thinking or actions. But you're realizing that it's okay to let those people, places, and things go in your life. You're avoiding people that make you uncomfortable or not happy. You're setting up boundaries of what people are allowed to say, do, and treat you like. And you're moving forward. You're determined this time to make your life be all it can be. And there you go, the Fool. The Crown's gesture. You're leaping in with both feet blindly. You have you're got an idea in your mind, and nobody's going to deter you for it, no matter what they say, because you have this dream of what all this can accomplish, and so you're moving it. You're moving forward. You're, taking that leap of faith. You're making sure all your ducks are in a row. You're trying to make sure, you have as much information as you go, but, people are telling you, think before you leap, and perhaps you are, perhaps you're not. It's something that when you step out like that, you're doing it with a clear heart and clear conscience. And the Ace of Wands. Well, there it is. Opportunities are knocking at your heartstrings. You have the energy and the ambition, and you just want to be happy and move forward with these new beginnings. This could be a new job as well, creative project that you've always wanted to get going. Maybe you're starting your own business, that sort of thing. But you're moving with this with a child's eyes, almost optimistic. You're dreamy. You have an outlook on life of what you want to bring in, and this is followed with your own labor of love towards this. You're definitely moving with optimism. And of course, then the Hangman comes out. If you were feeling trapped for any area in your life, you've definitely stopped yourself. You've hung back a little bit. You've listened to everybody's inputs in different areas of this. And you're feeling more optimistic for yourself. You're more dreamy. You took that time out. You've weighed the pros and cons. Where you were stuck, you're starting to feel movement. You have a more optimistic look at life this week. You're feeling more passionate about things, and you really don't care what others think they have the right to say or input into you, because you're not listening to any of it. You've already gathered up all your information. You've weighed the pros and cons in your own mind of what you can and won't live with, what's been holding you back, and you're moving forward. And the King of Wands. So there you go. You're motivated to making this change come hell or high water. You're got a plan in mind, and off you go. And if this is taking a trip somewhere, then you're going to do that as well. You're not holding yourself back, and you're not allowing anybody else to hold you back this week. If you have an idea in your mind, You know, you planted that seed, you know what you need, and you're moving forward. So good on you. You know, you're leaving your ego at home and you're showing up with your heart. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. So, wow, you have got some pretty amazing week here ahead of you. You've got some great ambitions, and you're going to see them go the way you want them to. You're going to, like, just keep motoring. All right. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Well, there you go. Isn't that beautiful? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.